Welcome back to Primetime Sports Thursday. Track and Field's local governing body, the Jamaica Athletics Administrative Association, the J3As, will have a new leader when the annual general meeting and elections are contested in November. Spencer Darlington tells us more.
After serving for 9 years as J3A's president and 20 years overall as an executive member, Dr. Warren Blake has decided not to seek another term as the head of Track and Field's local governing body. Dr. Blake first took over the reins in November 2011 when he defeated Olympian Grace Jackson 12-3 to assume office and finish off the last year in that term of his predecessor Howard Harris, who had passed away suddenly. Dr. Blake then got his first full term as president in 2012 when he comfortably beat back the challenges of Lincoln Eatman and Grace Jackson. He was subsequently re-elected unopposed for another 4-year term in 2016. However, the orthopedic surgeon, who has been practicing for over 40 years, has decided that it's time for new leadership of the J3As.
It was really never my intention to seek a third term because I'm a firm believer in term limits. And I figure that after 9 years of being at the helm of the Federation and responsible in a large part for the policy direction of the Federation, it is time to hand over the mantle to someone else because an organization really will not grow and flourish without bringing in new ideas.
Dr. Blake told TVJ Sports on Thursday afternoon that he's leaving office with a sense of accomplishment by his team.
We have put Jamaica in as one of the most per capita, one of the most successful federations in the world. You know, we have consistently performed at the best ever, are pretty close to that in all the major sporting events that we have taken part in over the past 8-9 years. You know, and if you look at the successes and the number of medals won at the time that my team has been in charge of track and field, we have done better than any other term in the Federation's history. And also, we have diversified track and field. Jamaica is no longer known as a country that has strictly sprinters, but we have excelled in the technical events.
Meanwhile, TVJ Sports understands that incumbent General Secretary Garth Gale will throw his hat into the ring for the top job, and Dr. Blake has given him a ringing endorsement.
I think his credentials are very good. You know, he has been an excellent General Secretary and he's very knowledgeable about the functioning of track and field apparatus and how it works internationally. And I think he'd make a good president.
Gale was said to be in a meeting and could not be reached for comment up to Sports Time. Reliable sources have also indicated to TVJ Sports that incumbent First Vice President Ian Forbes may also consider the idea of contesting for the presidency. When contacted Thursday evening, Forbes told TVJ Sports that he would be in a better position to speak on the matter early next week. The annual general meeting and election of officers for the J3As is tentatively set for Saturday, November 28. Spencer Darlington, TVJ Sports.